Okay, so I'm really excited about this series because this series, what I'm about to teach you, completely altered my life, my future, the future of my children, the future of every kid and every parent I work with in my organization. So as I'm teaching you this, I want you to try something as we're getting started in it. Number one, take lots of notes, because what the information I'm going to share with you or the strategy and technique, this is not something that's going to change overnight, but it is something that is going to change if you practice it. So I don't want you to forget anything. Note taking is awesome. All right, so this first part of our series is changing what you speak to change what you have. Now, I know that sounds oversimplified, but it really is a simple strategy, and I'm going to help you with that. In 2007, when the bottom fell out of the real estate market, I put everything I had into real estate, my home, my building. But when the bottom fell out of the market, I lost everything. And I didn't just lose everything monetarily. I didn't just lose the building that held my business. I didn't just lose the home that my children were growing up in. I lost relationships. It was a very difficult, stressful time. But during that stressful time, I developed a negative mindset, and I started speaking what was happening to me, and I never started speaking anything better. I only spoke the negative things I was going to, and what that was doing in with my life is it continued to lend to negative things unfolding. So I developed a mindset of I can't, or this is hard, or this always happens to me. So I went to a class, and my coach, my mentor, even still today, taught me something. Now, I'm in this class with him, and you get the opportunity to ask questions, right? So he's saying, you can do this, and you can do that, and you can do this, and you can achieve that. And I said, well, I can't do that. And he asked me one simple question: why not? And when he asked me that question, I said, I don't know. I developed the mindset of I can't. But what he was asking me to do, what he challenged me to think about is, why can't you have that? Why can't you be that? Why can't you do that? So from that one moment, I started to alter what I allowed myself to think and speak about my life. Now, here's the deal. Anything you have today, you thought about, you dreamt about, you spoke about yesterday. Anything you have tomorrow is what you think about, you speak about, and you bring about. You really do become the architect of your destiny when you are changing what's coming out of your mouth. Now, here's something I want you to try. This is what I did, and again, it just reinforced what I wanted rather than what I didn't want. Number one, don't speak what you don't want. If you don't want it, don't speak it. Man, I'm an idiot. Don't say that. Man, I'm overweight. No, I'm healthy and I'm getting closer to my fitness goals every day. Man, I'm always broke. No, I'm succeeding and I'm growing in my finances, and I have healthy finances, and I know how to make money, keep money, save money, and make my money work for me. You speak what you want. Don't speak what you don't want. Practice that, number one. Number two, you need reminders. I would get into the thick of things. I would get under some pressure. Things would kick up in my life, and I would forget, wait a second. I stopped speaking what I wanted. So some of the ways that I reminded myself is index cards. I would write what I want on index cards, but I would keep them in places where I could see them easily and access them. Another thing is Post-its. I love Post-its. I would put who I am, who I'm becoming, what I want, and what I'm achieving on Post-it notes. But I would put them places where I'm going to see them every day. You got to open the fridge every day. You got to brush it. Now, you better be brushing your teeth every day. You got to brush your teeth every day. Put it on the mirror in your bathroom. You got to, okay, now I'm not trying to be gross or nothing like that, but you got to go to the bathroom every day. Put a Post-it note right above the little toilet paper thing. Put it in places where you're going to be forced to look at it every day, because it's your constant reminder. It's you being re-engaged, re-inspired about the things that you say you want. Now, again, those are simple techniques, simple strategies that I've applied in my life that really genuinely work. Now, keep this in mind. You've conditioned yourself to be one way. You have to recondition yourself to be another way. And soon you'll find that you're going to catch yourself like, ooh, I didn't mean to say that, or ooh, scratch that. I just say, ooh, cancel that word, and then I speak the right word. And the more you practice this, the easier you're going to do it, and then you're going to see these things unfold in your life. Never I can't, never I don't, never I wouldn't, never I couldn't. No, 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 no. I am, I have, I will, I'm becoming. Those are the kinds of statements you want to make about yourself, your situation, your future. Remember, you are the architect of your future. And the more you practice this, the easier you'll see it becomes, and the more you'll see what you really, truly want unfold in your life. Now, again, this is a 3-part series. This is part 1. Practice this. And if you have any questions, we're here for you. If you have some technique, you're applying it, and you're seeing these things unfold in your life, we want to know about that. Tell us about that, because it's going to encourage and inspire all of our other people that are participating and tuning in and subscribing. Another really key thing that's very, very important is don't get hung up in your past. Sometimes we say things that have already happened. You have to remember something. This right now is temporary. And if you don't get in the habit of speaking your future, you'll get caught up in your present or stuck in your past. Your present is temporary. Watch this. Your present just went by. So practice speaking what you want, because that keeps you future focused and future minded. That's vital for your life, for achieving goals, for accomplishing dreams. Remember, now is temporary. Yesterday is done. Tomorrow is what you're after. Now, I did mention my mentor. I want to make sure that you have access to his stuff, because he's the man, and this is how I learn all this stuff. His link is in the bio. Check it out. And again, if you have any questions, you know how to reach us. So again, part 2 is coming up, but it was really important for me to make sure I shared that one little tidbit with you before we wrap things up. We'll see you again for part 2.